So welcome to the very aptly named I Hate Yoga. We will have days when we're not really in the mood to do yoga, but we feel like we should do something. So this is just a few gentle movements to relax and unwind. So we'll release into the earth. So we'll lay down. We'll put the soles of the feet on the floor and the knees bent. So we're settling the spine into the earth here. Our undoing pose. So we let the spine sink, ground, root into the earth. And we'll just take some nice slow breaths. Focus on that rise and fall of the breath. For the next 10 minutes, there is nothing you have to worry about except that breath and this connection to the earth to remind us of the support beneath us whenever we may need it. With no rush, we'll extend the legs along the ground. So we're making a long line and we're going to raise the arms overhead. And we're going to have a little stretch as if we're having a long stretch after a nap. Making a nice long line through the body. And with those shoulders and hips still on the ground, we're just going to make a very gentle little banana shape. So our feet are going to go to the bottom right corner of our mat if we're on one, and our hands to the top right corner. So you're making a gentle curve, a banana, a crescent moon shape. And we're just relaxing into the earth. And we'll take it to the other side, so make the banana shape, that curve through the body. And as much softness in the elbows as you like. Taking everything super gentle today, there's nothing you have to achieve. We're just having a little bit of movement in the body and just seeing where we get to today. No pressure, no judgment, no need to do anything. Let's come back to straight. We'll make that long straight line for a moment, reaching through the body, long line, and then we're going to bring the hands back to alongside the body. And then we're going to draw the knees into the heart, so making that little tuck, that little ball shape. And we can take a little rock and roll from side to side here. If you want to, you can draw a few circles in the sky with the knees. So maybe we take a couple in one direction, maybe we take a couple in the other direction. Or any wibbles or wobbles that feel nice as we just bring a little bit of movement into the hips. From here we'll release the soles of the feet to the earth and hands behind head, elbows out as if we're sunbathing. What we'll do here is we'll let the knees fall to the left and the gaze to the right. And you can either just have the knees together, or you can cross the right leg over the left leg, like you're crossing your legs on a bar stool, and then both knees are going over to the left. Having that top knee tucked underneath the bottom one just gives you a little stronger stretch through the spine and the pelvis. But again, whatever feels nice for you. You've got two options. You can do whatever you like. As we get this nice twist through the lumbar spine, twisted roots, we sometimes call this one. So as we gently come back to center, we'll do exactly the same on the other side. So we can just take both knees to the right, or we can cross the left leg over right, and then both knees go over to the right and the gaze to the left. Getting this spiral twist through the center of the body. And just allowing ourselves a few breaths while we settle down into the twist. As we gently bring the knees and gaze back up to the sky, once again we're going to tuck the knees into the heart, and then we're going to come into happy baby. So we're going to take hold of the outside edges of the feet, knees are coming towards the armpits. From here you're welcome to take a gentle rock and roll from side to side, or you can hang out in stillness, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Our shoulders and head are settled into the earth. As we hang out in our happy baby, And as we release the soles of the feet to the floor, we're going to come into our waterfall pose, super gentle inversion. So we want to bring something underneath the hips, and this might be just your hands with the palms of the hands to the earth, or you can bring a pillow under the hips. And then we're just going to raise the soles of the feet to the ceiling. Your arms are resting on the earth, so you look like a L shape. And you can have a little softness in the knees if you like. Your shoulders and head are relaxing in the earth. And we're just shining the soles of our feet up towards the sky as we get this super, super gentle inversion where our heart is just ever so slightly above our head. We're just creating a little tilt through the torso. And you can take some wiggles with the feet and toes here if you want to. If you want to take some wiggle toes or some points and scrunches or some circles, whatever movement feels nice for the feet, feel free to take it here, just while we've got the weight off the feet. You're welcome to take the arms overhead if you want to, and just settle for some nice breaths here. If it's more comfortable for you to have your legs up the wall, then you're welcome to come to a wall here or a door. And we're going to keep that pillow below the hips just to lift the hips a little. But from here what we'll do is we'll release the soles of the feet to the floor. So here we're in a very low supported bridge pose. Again, you can have the arms overhead if that feels comfortable or alongside the body. We're just getting super gentle lift underneath the hips. Again, just tilting the body ever so slightly to get this gentlest of inversions. Other inversions are things like headstands and handstands, but this one's just a super chilled out version of changing the angle of the body, mixing up the angle we're hanging out at. Again, some nice slow breaths, there's no rush. And then ever so gently taking the pillow or your hands from underneath your hips. We're going to roll to one side and take a breath, so we're coming into the little yogi recovery pose. And then from here, we're going to bring ourselves to an easy seat. So get settled, get comfortable. You can rest the hands on knees or in the lap. We can take a few shoulder rolls if we want to, bring the shoulders up to the ears and letting them fall. Just rolling away any tension, rolling off any weight that's settled on our shoulders. And from here we can just walk the hands forward in front of us as we come into a little easy seat fold. So we're just letting the head be heavy, letting the torso be heavy, and just getting a nice stretch through the hips, perhaps a little in the glutes and the lower back as well. You can give the head a little shake if you want to, just loosen off the neck. Just let that upper body be calm, loose and relaxed. And as we gently rise back up to our easy seat, again you can rest the hands wherever's comfortable. You're welcome to close the eyes. So we just think about taking some lovely slow, calm breaths. Inhaling for the slow count of 3, filling the lungs from bottom to top. And exhaling for a slow count of 3, emptying the lungs from top to bottom. Gently guiding our attention to this rise and fall of the breath, and just allowing whatever's going on in the outside world or whatever thoughts are jumping around in our minds to just pause for a moment. We'll let it all fall away as we just bring our focus into that rise and fall of the breath. Imagining with every inhale that we're just drawing in a little light, a little warmth, a little sparkle from the universe. And with each exhale, we're letting go of any tension, tightness or worry, even if it's just for this moment. And with each inhale, we draw in that sparkle, that light. It's gently filling the body with light and warmth, energy and comfort. The body filling with light. And filling the body up so full of light and warmth and comfort that the body begins to glow like a gentle glowing orb or aura, creating a shield of protection around us. A little extra armor against the world. And as we get ready to come out of our meditation, we're just going to do 3 big circle sweeps with the arms. So we're going to take a big inhale, reaching the arms to the sky, palms together, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, rise, sweeping the arms to the sky, and then exhale the hands to heart center. And here I say namaste. I honor the light in you. Namaste, my darlings.